So it turns out that I was wrong. That is exactly when I saw the Friction Revoker. Um, geez. That is not a keep. Yep, there's my splash. Screwing me already. So, gonna mulligan that. That looks okay. Doesn't really do much early on except for have a child of night, but so start with the Evolving Wilds, and I don't see any particular reason to make it a secret what I'm doing. I'll go get the forest for Garruk. I mean, I need double black eventually, but not for a while. But hey, we have Garruk in our hand, so let's just live long enough and draw enough lands to cast him, and we'll probably win the game. The fact that our opponent is running Fugitive Wizard makes that look reasonably likely, although it is a little annoying against our Child of Night. It is, however, less annoying against the Marauder. So out he comes. That's too bad. I would have liked to have the Revoker. Oh well. Now I can ask Wizards for a refund if I don't win, because I did miss at least one playable card, and frankly, if we don't tell them when their client crashes and make them reimburse as they should, then they are less motivated to fix it. So I'm doing the world a favor. Festerglum's actually can be pretty good, but right now I'm just going to swing in with the Marauder. So can't block with the turn. And I'll play Child of Night, and I'll leave up a red to bluff the first strike spell. Although I don't think he's swinging with Wizard anyway. He's leaving it back to block Child of Night. But depending on what he plays here, I might just Festerglum next turn and wipe out his board. He is swinging with the Wizard. Seems optimistic, but all right. Okay, I assume he has a follow-up here. Research assistant. All right, well, so I probably let him eat my Child of Night and then wipe out his board. That seems good. Kind of wish I drew a land, but seems acceptable. That's because he's missing land drops, which means I want to get him as much damage as I can and set him as far back as I can. And that's just kind of got to not be good for him. This is another land drop. I play so good. All right, well, I got the Evolving Wilds, so I can get out Krenko's Enforcer next turn. Though a little awkwardly, I then need to draw another Swamp to get a Flesh to Dust. but I think I'm more interested in continuing to beat down. I assume he has another color here. Oh yes, Staff of the Mind Mages. I mean, he might like have Insult Artifact or something like that, which, you know, would suddenly make that thing kind of scary. All right, well, hit you. And I think I'll play the Rough Rider here. Let's play the thing with the higher power in case he doesn't have a play next turn. Because I assume if he had a creature, he would have played it instead of Staff of the Mind Magus. Okay, well, another life. And we will always yield to your life gain. Probably going to get another one here, I'm guessing. Oh, nothing. He's got to be missing a color. Maybe he's holding a counter spell, but, you know, you're welcome to counter anything I have in my hand. And I'll play Necromancer Assistant just because it means everything on our board will be lethal. So unless he can play 2 creatures or remove 2 things or... Nope, no, I'm going to counter it. Sure. Alright, won't be lethal anymore because he can do that. He does not get to loot though because he has no blue creatures on board. That's fine. Alright, well, seems like I win. Can't have Aether Spouts. I don't think there's anything you can have here. Nope. Well, yeah, okay. So, turns out our deck's pretty good when our opponent is way off his land and is playing some, frankly, pretty mediocre cards. Anything else that I want to bring in here? I mean, the fact that he's playing the 1/1 just kind of makes all my X1s worse. So maybe I just lose a Necromancer's Assistant for the Belligerent Sliver. That seems reasonable. Even though he's blue, he might have some bounce. I probably don't want good creatures. They're going to set me way back. All right, sure. Let's see. Well, a lot of powerful things. I have a play, and if I draw one more swamp, I can draw some more cards. So, you know, we'll keep it. This is not great. I'm on the draw. No, I take it back. I'm on the play. So he wants to play last, and my opponent is mulliganing to 6. To 6. All right, put Swamp first. Although I can't imagine I won't put a Child of Night on turn 2. even if we draw a swamp. And there's that again. Or do you draw a swamp? Yeah, I'm still going to play the Child of Night. And the thing that's really annoying is that in order for my Child of Night to get through, I'm going to have to use a removal spell in the Fugitive Wizard, and I'm probably just not going to do that. However, he's going to swing in with it, which means that he probably has a follow-up. You got it, man. What are you doing? Okay. That is acceptable. So we're going to go ahead and sign in blood here. Me. Oh yeah, that will do nicely. I see no compelling reason to swing the Child of Night. So we get to go Scudder, then Dragon, searching up no artifacts. It's just an air elemental. Oh good god, he's stuck on 1 mana this time? It entertains me that at 1 mana he is successfully holding off my 2-drop. Such value. May as well get down the Evolving Wilds, because I'm just playing a 3-drop this turn anyway. Hopefully he doesn't have Void Snare, that would be annoying. I mean, pretty sure I still win, but it would just be annoying. Oh, white. That would make it scarier if he had, any amount of mana. So he's probably playing the Trip Spirits. That's probably his reason for having double Fugitive Wizards, or probably has at least one of those. Might have the Pillar of Light, but he only has 1 white mana right now, so he can't use it. He's swinging, okay, yeah. I'm not sure what he could be swinging here with. Oh, and I forgot to Evolving Wilds, because I'm a genius. Oh dear, so I get for talking while I am playing. That's alright, I got a Rough Rider. It's not alright, I shouldn't do that. But I think in this particular case, my opponent is both mana screwed and playing some pretty bad cards, so he might hit me with a Peel here, which is going to be annoying. In that case, I'll probably just play on the Rough Rider. And there it is. I'm going to do this now so I don't blow it again. Doesn't really matter. So I'm guessing he just replays that wizard. Yep. Alright, well, at this point, I think I just don't care about against his creatures, so if he wants to 2-for-1 himself against the Rough Rider or trade with the Child of Night, I will accept either of those things. If he has Ephemeral Shields to keep his 1-1 alive, I will also accept that. Sure. And now this, and you get Garruk next turn, so don't see how we lose this game. I have no artifacts to get. So what can you do again? You can destroy Planeswalker. I don't think I'm going to bother destroying it. I think I'm just going to be putting some black creatures out. He does have negate mana up. That would be annoying. You know what? I think I'm just going to swing here. And it's not like I need Garruk, so I may as well play around negate. I mean, if he ever casts anything, he presumably won't have it up anymore. Although I don't know what he saw from me last game that he would have boarded in a negate. Might have just left it in a negate. I mean, I am red-black. I probably have some removal spells. All right, there. Oh, okay. And I'll just get down before he scoops. I mean, I just have lethal. All right, I'll just win the game. I'll get to play Garruk. And attack with everything. Well, that was not the most exciting of first games. I really don't know what kind of deck my opponent had. I mean, he's running a staff, so it was probably pretty bad. Best case scenario, we had one or more of Johnny's Pridemates, and he had Trip Spirits to leverage those Fugitive Wizards. I don't think that's a good idea, but at least it's a justifiable one as opposed to just running those cards because you think they're good. He did have severe land problems both games. Anyway, so on to round 2.